I'm Special Constable 957 Charlie Shimmins, and I work out of the Central Neighbourhood Policing team in Douglas. I joined the Special Constabulary because I always wanted to be a police officer. It's something I've always known I've wanted to do, but I didn't want to have to give up my full-time career. Different specials obviously have different work-life balances. They've got more or less time they can give to the role. There's no requirement to work specific hours in the specials. You can be as flexible as you like. For me, that means that I can have the best of both worlds. I can have my full-time career, but also I can work around that, the shifts I do as a police officer. I definitely feel that the skills and experience that I've gained as a Special Constable have transferred back into helping me in what I do in my day job and in other areas of my life.
I'm Special Constable 954 Sophie Jones and I'm 25 years old. I became a special because I've always wanted to be a police officer. I thought this was a good way to experience it and try it out and see if it was the right fit for me. I enjoy being a special because it allows me to help people. It's made me become more confident. It's allowed me to make new friends. It's made me just a better person. There's a lot of misconceptions about specials. People think that they're different to regular officers when they're not. They have exactly the same powers, they respond to exactly the same jobs. To members of the public, they don't know any different, they just assume you're a regular officer. The initial training for becoming a Special Constable is you do 5 weekends, which is classroom based, so you learn the laws, and then you have a 2-day PST course, which is your personal safety training. And then you have a first aid course.
Once you've joined the Special Constabulary and you've gone through the initial training process, you'll start working towards what's called your Accreditation, which is basically a portfolio of work that you'll put together to show that you've demonstrated certain skills, you've gained certain experience, and once that portfolio is completed and signed off, you're then accredited for independent patrol status. So you don't have to be accompanied by one of your regular colleagues, you can go out independently. The role of a police officer is far more varied than most people probably think. Dealing with crime is just one of the things that the police force is tasked with dealing with.
I've attended a few jobs where my ability to speak to people has allowed me to form connections with members of the public who are in challenging situations, come away feeling like I've really made a difference.
As a Special Constable, you're part of a great team, both amongst the specials and amongst your colleagues in the police as a whole. You work with some really great people. There isn't a divide between the regular officers and the specials. You're all part of one team, and when you come on duty, the regular officers will really make you feel part of the team.
If you want to become a full-time police officer, I definitely recommend becoming a special first, because you experience firsthand everything that goes on. You literally see it how it is. You're right there when everything happens, so it will really give you a full insight as to what a full-time police officer does and how it'll affect your life.
One of the parts of the role that's the most rewarding is being able to, sometimes just in a small way, help people out of difficult situations and do something that makes a big difference in their lives.